Okay, so I think this only opens to 5, if I remember correctly. So easy squeezy this way. Now, for most doughs, you can't use this cutter to actually cut. You just use it for marking. But a dough that's soft like this, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to throw it out. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to come through with the egg wash. The chocolate batons. You're welcome to try one of these. There is a Cocoa Bar product. It's pretty good quality chocolate, but again, it's basically just a chocolate chip in the shape of a bar. So what I'm going to do now, okay, the top 2/3. Okay, so I'm going to fold that over and then fold that over so that it just overlaps on the bottom, just like I was talking about with the bear claws, right? For these, again, if I did something like this, where I just took it and rolled it up like a log, you can see the difference in the width of the pastry, right? So we really want to make sure that we fold it.
Kind of like letter fold, but mini?
Sort of, yeah. All right, and again, that bottom pastry should just overlap, and preferably right in the center. I got a little too off to the side on this one. Okay, that's the pain au chocolat. No, that's just the dough coming together in the center. For the ham and cheese croissant, right, go ahead and stretch it out. Take a nice thin piece of ham. When you guys slice this, I guess you should be a little careful you don't fold it too much, because then you have to work on unfolding it. Okay, so I'm just going to lay that in down there. Right, want it to overlap. Same thing for the cheese. All right, put one there, one up here. I need one of those overhead here. All right, and then all I'm going to do is I'm just going to roll it up just like I would a regular croissant. Now I want those little bits of cheese and ham to come out the side, because again, that's going to wind up being my garnish. So now I'm going to bend it in. Okay, and then that's my ham and cheese croissant. What's going to happen is the cheese and the ham are the cheese is going to melt a little bit, caramelize, and then the ham is going to caramelize, and that winds up being the exterior garnish, if you will. Okay?
So you don't need to egg wash the tips on those?
You know, Robert Jordan, hands down, has the resume to croissant me under the table, right? And I'm sure that it's probably best to egg wash the tips, but because I'm not bringing them together, right? Because I like to have the open ends of the C, it's not much of an issue for me, right? And again, I don't want to do anything to contradict, the way he taught you to shape croissants, because obviously he is recognized as being one of the best in the world. So, but again, because I'm not bringing the tips together, I don't think it's necessary.
Then you egg wash the tops on all of them. All of them.
Got it. Being much more conservative with the ham and cheese, right? So, for the these Jaegus, you're going to egg wash them. You don't have to do it in your hand. I'm just doing this for the purposes of the demo, right? So egg wash it once, and then egg wash it again, just like you would anything else, and then just, hit it with with enough almonds that they're going to stick, right? And then you just do that on the peel. Okay, same thing for the pain au chocolat. Big wash it twice. I want you guys to streak it with coating chocolate before they go out for service. Okay, and I'll do a demo on that later. That's all I got.